Thank you and good morning. As Susan indicated, we just finished part one, which was on the history of intercollegiate athletics, both in the United States and with some emphasis on Cal. We looked at the beginnings of what has now become a major entertainment enterprise, how that developed. We looked at the creation of the NCAA. We looked at questions like how an enterprise like intercollegiate athletics seems to thrive on scandal and controversy, perhaps one of the only institutions in the United States to do so. So the second course then is going to build on the first, but actually provide an opportunity for all of those of you who are interested to meet the people that actually run the enterprise. So in the first class, that will be the athletic director at Cal, Sandy Barber. The format will be that I will introduce her. We will have a discussion interview among the two of us, and then open that up for discussion with the students. The second class is a panel of intercollegiate athletes from Cal so that you can get their firsthand experience of what it's like to be a student athlete at Cal. The third class deals with the controversy surrounding admission of intercollegiate athletes and their graduation rates. And the faculty athletic representative, Bob Jacobson, and the director of the Athletic Studies Center, Derek Van Reenen, will be here that day to discuss a myriad of issues related to that topic. The fourth class will be with Brian Barsky, a professor at Cal who is a leading critic of intercollegiate athletics, so you will get that view. In the 160-year history of intercollegiate athletics, at virtually every university or college, there has been some group of faculty who oppose the connection between intercollegiate athletics and the academic enterprise. So he will present that viewpoint. The fifth class is with Dr. Cindy Chang, who was the head team physician for intercollegiate athletics at Cal for about 20 years, is also the co-founder of what's called the California Concussion Coalition. Concussions are receiving considerable attention these days, and so she will be discussing concussions within the context of sports injuries generally. And then the final class will be with three presidents and chancellors of universities who have had responsibility ultimately for the intercollegiate athletics program, which at Cal, for example, is a $90 million enterprise. So those three will be Robert Berdahl, who was chancellor at Cal for 7 years, was also the president of the Association of American Universities and also the president of the University of Texas. So he's had broad involvement with this question of intercollegiate athletics and universities. Charles Young was the longtime chancellor at UCLA, 29 years as chancellor there, and we'll be talking about comparison between Berkeley and UCLA. And finally, Carl Piester, Dean of Engineering at Cal, chancellor at UC Santa Cruz, and the person that chaired the committee at Cal that was responsible for the construction of the Student Athlete High Performance Center and the renovation of Memorial Stadium. So that's the way the course will be presented. And if you go to the website, you will see a reading list, suggested reading list. Thank you.
John, thank you very much.